Working as a hairdresser can be really, really tough, not only on our bodies, but as well on our mental state. And one of the things that you really need to be aware of as a hairstylist is to have some boundaries in your life and in your business. Because if you do not have any type of boundaries in your life or in your business, you're going to become super drained, you're going to become overwhelmed, and maybe you end up hating your work, and you will end up maybe quitting your job that you might really love, but you are just so drained by the end of the day. And you are the only one that can set up these rules of actually knowing what makes you feel good. Set an example of how do you want to be treated. Set an example of when is it okay and how is it okay for your clients to reach out to you. Do you get stressed in the evening if your phone starts to ring and it's one of your clients calling in the middle of the evening when you're having your family time? It's actually up to you to set up rules. It's up to you set up expectations for your clients, and you are the only one that can do this. And if you do not set up these boundaries, you might really become angry, irritated, start to argue, and trust me, I've been there. And you really will see these profound shifts happening if you implement change, if you implement things for your clients. What are the rules? And you can only start by asking yourself, what makes me feel good? How do I want people to treat me? And it can be such a small thing as what are the rules of your cancellation policy? Are you taking deposits when people are booking an appointment with you? Are you communicating that if someone does not show up in time, if they are 30 minutes late, what are the rules? Are you okay with that? Or are you going to take them anyway? And these are the things that is so looked over. People are not even focusing on this. And yet it is one of the things that I see hairdressers complain over and over and over again, that people do not respect me, they do not respect my time, they think they own my salon, they are texting on a Sunday when I'm hanging out with my family. And there are so many things that you can actually do to implement rules, feel sane, and really shift the way that you are thinking. But the first step is actually to, number one, feel that you are worthy of change, and feel that it is okay that you set up rules. It's okay that you set up boundaries. It's okay that you let people know that, hey, it's not okay if you are late. Hey, it's not okay that you bring your whole family. I cannot be your babysitter, or blah, 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 blah. And it is okay for you to actually demand this. In order for you to get some help and start out, I have actually made a PDF file for you that will guide you. And it is a questionnaire. So take some time, download the PDF file, and sit down and see what is the things that you can shift, and what is the rules that you want to implement into your life and into your business. Because all of a sudden, if you start to do the work on things that you want to implement into your business, it might cross over into your life as well. And I want to mention that, remember that every single person that you do hair on is a client, even if it's your mother, even if it is your best friend, even if it is blah, 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 blah. And it is actually okay to set up the same rules for them when they are a client for you. And the more you can actually do this, the more you will have change in your life. By just sitting down and say, oh, I want to create change, I want to create change. Oh, I'm annoyed, I hate this, I don't, blah, 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 blah. These are just excuses. And it is the hard work of actually first understanding what it is that you need to change. And second, you really need to embody change and take action on it. And then you will see massive action. I can say that when I started to demand things, for instance, I started to take deposits for every client that comes through my door. Beforehand, I usually had like maybe 1 or 2 no-shows in a week. And sometimes that could be like a full day that was away, because I do hair services that takes a long time. And all of a sudden I was standing there going like, oh, I have a full day, I don't know what to do. And as soon as I implemented this change, I looked at over a year, I only had 1 person that did not show up. And I find that really interesting. And people actually started to respect my time because I demanded that. So download the PDF file and give yourself the gift to actually set up some healthy boundaries for yourself, so that you can enjoy life more, so that you can enjoy work more, and so that you will not become super drained by the work that I think you actually love. Enjoy!